Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. My name is Maggie Moreland and I am currently 36 weeks pregnant with baby number 1, and I've been sharing all things about my pregnancy journey, things that I've been learning and experiencing. I am a certified holistic health practitioner and I'm currently studying to become a doula, and I'm super passionate about women's health and wellness. So a lot of the information that I share here is, yes, related to pregnancy, but also related to overall health and wellness of women. Some women feel that, if there are medicinal tools available to reduce or eliminate the pain of labor, then why would anybody want to experience the pain of labor? Personally, I feel like our bodies are made to do this. Like, we are literally, as females, built to give birth and experience labor. I also view giving birth as a rite of passage, like your rite of passage into motherhood. And for these reasons, I feel like we are meant to feel and experience all aspects of labor and birth. And because I feel like we are meant to experience this, I have decided to go the route of having an unmedicated / natural birth. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I am preparing mentally for an unmedicated birth. And this is going to be part 1 of a 2-part series on preparing for an unmedicated birth. And yes, my puppy Willow will be joining us in this video today. I feel like giving birth is just as much mental as it is physical, if not more mental. As I mentioned, our bodies are built to do this. Like, we are made to give birth, and I feel that our bodies know exactly what to do, when to do it. It's all about getting our minds out of the way to let our bodies and the baby do the work. So some of the things that I have been doing to mentally prepare myself for an unmedicated birth are, first and foremost, meditation. Meditating is something that I've been doing regularly on and off for about 3 or 4 years now, and it's something that really helps me stay calm and stay present in my day-to-day life. So this is something that I have been using to prepare my mind for labor. It's something that I've been using to, 1, stay relaxed and remain as stress-free as possible. It's something that I've also been using for mindfulness and just remaining present and with each moment, because when we are in labor, we want to be present and be with the pain and with everything that we are experiencing. There are also some really helpful stress relieving pregnancy meditations on YouTube that I find really helpful to relax and kind of reframe your mindset around labor and birth, because we have been conditioned to be afraid of birth. And if you haven't seen yet my Overcoming the Birth Fears video, I'll be sure to link that up above so you can check that out. But we talk all about fears that we have been conditioned to believe and how we can overcome them. So with meditation, I've also been relaxing as much as possible. So stress is a really big reason why a lot of women don't progress when they're in labor. And when we're not progressing, that is a sign that medical intervention is needed. And when medical intervention happens, we typically go down like a cascade of interventions. So we want to remain relaxed as possible so that we don't need any medical interventions, so that we can allow our bodies to do what they were made to do. Some of my favorite ways to relax is, yes, meditation, but I also really enjoy just taking naps, lounging around. Watching movies is really relaxing, or even just going on a walk can be really relaxing. I've also been preparing mentally for an unmedicated birth using positive affirmations. So when I first got pregnant, I saw all over the internet and on Instagram these really awesome cards that a lot of birth doulas sell, and they are birth affirmation cards, and they are super powerful affirmations or mantras that you can repeat to yourself before labor or during labor, to build up a positive outlook and mindset and kind of reframe again the way that we're thinking about things during this time. So I actually decided to create some birth affirmation cards for myself using some affirmations that I found online that I found to be very powerful, and they actually turned out really well. Here's just a couple of the ones that I created, but yeah, you can look up tons of birth affirmations online, and like I said, they're super powerful, and I found them to be really helpful in just reframing my mindset around labor. And I've also discussed this one a lot in some of my other videos recently, but I feel like it is really important that we voice our fears and have conversations about things that we're thinking in regards to birth and labor, getting it out and not letting those thoughts, those fears, those worries kind of spin around and out of control in our head. I think it's really important that we share them with a support person, with our midwives, our partner, and kind of extinguish them before they become something bigger than they are. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I feel that mental preparation is just as important as physical preparation when it comes to birth and labor. And I feel like some of the most important things that we can do is remain relaxed and stress-free and learn how to be in the moment and be with yourself and your body and the sensations and feelings and thoughts that you're experiencing in each moment, because birth and labor is just one moment at a time, and all we have to do is be with that one moment and continue to be with each moment throughout the whole process. So these are just some of the things that I'm doing to prepare mentally, and I hope that you find this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel, and stick around for part 2 on how to prepare physically for an unmedicated birth.